We could dance another way. Make me love you through the hate. Ain't no need to be afraid. Still hear your voice tonight. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my heart.
Welcome to Gimme the Juice.
I'm Tyler, and this is Maria, and we're here to give you the juice.
Welcome. So
We're back from our trip.
We are. Hey. Anyways, that's what we're gonna talk about today. So we're just gonna get right into it because there is so much to talk about, so much to discuss.
So much fun stuff.
Yes, so much fun
We did
stuff.
a lot, actually. For the time that we were there,
We
a
did.
lot.
If you guys don't remember, we went to Tennessee, Pigeon Forge.
I'm sorry, I just noticed you moved the mic again. Sorry.
Don't make me call Carl.
Is he going to bring me a cigar?
Man, I really want to see gore. Okay, you will know the story behind all these stupid jokes.
We'll get into that.
We will get into that, but yes.
So wait, no, our trip fully started on Wednesday, technically.
Yes, because we didn't go to work on Wednesday, so
Yes, we initially thought that the trip started Wednesday.
yes.
But we were apparently incorrect. So we just were like, you know what?
By we is him. He told me.
Yes. And then so I just was like, you know what? Let's just take the day and, well, this was her idea. She was like, let's take the day and hang out with Isabella all day.
Yes, because he was like, okay, we can just go to work on Wednesday, have another normal day, and then go start driving on Thursday. But I was like, wait a minute, we already took off that day. So let's just spend it with her. And because she wasn't coming to the trip, it was just a couples / friends trip, no kids. So we left her with Tala's mother.
Oma.
With Oma, her Oma. She loves her Oma.
Yeah, so what did we do Wednesday? We took her.
We went to the playground.
Yeah, playground, hung out.
Yeah.
We took
She met this boy. Yeah.
Don't get me started on this boy.
That over here is not happy about what happened at the playground.
Look, you know what? I'm going to explain the story, okay? We're playing at the playground, and there is this little circle donut like thing that you're supposed
like a bench.
Yeah, like you're supposed to sit on it, but the kids play on it. Fine.
Isabella likes to get up and down, up and down.
Isabella goes up and down, up and down, up and down on it, but she doesn't know how to fully jump and like land on her feet yet. So yeah, she's young, so we help her get up and down. That's besides the point. This little boy comes patrolling over into her life, which already wanted
to be her friend. He was 4.
Patrolling into her life uninvited. I didn't invite her or invite him. Where did he come from?
Daddy was losing his mind.
Anyway, so she's getting up and down. He's now inserted himself into this playing situation, and so she gets up on top of this little donut bench thing, and he gets up there and he grabs her hand. And as soon as he grabbed her hand, I knew that this wasn't going to lead to anything good.
Why did you let it happen then if you knew?
I saw it, because I had, a little bit of faith came out of me, and I won't have it again, don't worry. But he grabbed her hand. I was like, don't like that. And then before you could even move, to be honest with you, he just leaped off of the donut because he was
dragging her.
4 years old, holding her hand, and she swan dived, nose dived, dolphin dived, whatever you want to call it. She hit her face on the ground. And I've never been angrier in my life with a child.
I thought he was gonna drop kick this child.
Than what I had just witnessed live, in action, in person, in 4K, whatever you want to call it. That was the most irritating thing I have ever dealt with involving Isabella.
True.
That
he was really upset.
Me.
And then he didn't leave her side the entire time we were there.
Then he wouldn't leave her alone.
Or she wouldn't let other kids come and play with Isabella. He will be like, she's playing with me. She's playing with me.
No, she's not. She was doing her own thing, and he was like following her
because
like a
he
puppy.
said, he was like, do you want to go play there? And Isabella went, no, or no. So she will go and do her own thing. It was funny. It was not funny to watch the fall. I was like, also a little bit like, please. Ugh." Anyways, but
She was okay, by the way.
she was okay.
She's fine.
She kept playing the entire time. We stayed there for about a little bit over an hour.
Mhm.
Then we took her to get lunch at her
Mhm.
favorite spot, nap
And-
time, all the
Yeah,
stuff.
then took a nap. Then we went
Yeah.
to Lolly and Pops because they weren't going to get to see her this weekend. because
True.
We go over there every weekend so that way she can see them and they can see her.
True.
So and
We went for
then-
dinner.
Yeah, we went out for dinner. Went fed the ducks that weren't there
The
until the end.
duckies.
I gave Maria a heart attack because she wanted to sit down
Isabella.
on the docks with the water and all that stuff. And I'm not entirely sure if she knows how to swim, but she apparently felt pretty confident sitting on
Mhm.
these benches, and so I let her. I didn't have a problem with it. I was sitting next to her. I wasn't gonna let her fall in. And even if
I
she
know,
did fall
but
in, like I'll just jump in and save her.
I
problem.
just jump in. If she falls, I would just jump
I
jump and save her.
100%. But anyways, yeah. So then we went and dropped her off. That was a tough time.
Oh my gosh, that almost we didn't want to leave. Like we probably chatted the most we ever did. Like
Yeah.
we dropped her off around her bedtime, so she would just get into PJs and drink a bottle and
Mhm.
go night night. That's the time when we dropped her off.
Yeah. And then so we dropped her off. We came home. We packed up. We woke up at like 3:45. Went to and met with
Two of
two of our
friends,
friends.
other Dunkin, local.
Yeah, at Dunkin' Donuts, and then we drove and we just like stopped in the same places, so that way it's kind of like you're driving with somebody.
Spoiler alert: the friends that we met were kind of our best friends in the trip. Like we didn't know them very well at the time because they're somebody else's. They're our friends. So we only met them
Yeah.
like 3 times, 4 times
Well, I hung out
before.
I hung out with the guy. We like played golf.
Shout
together
out
a
to
couple
Luke and
times.
Tori. We love you guys.
Yeah, we hung out with them. Well, sorry, I've played golf with Luke a lot. Like,
And
and
we hung out probably 3 times before the trip. But anyways, we knew each other.
regardless.
And then we drove together, separate cars, but together. I was following him. And the ride wasn't bad. Like I feel we left around 4:30 after we met and everybody started driving, whatever. And I drove the first half of the trip. It was 8 hours, and I didn't feel it that bad. Like what it stressed me out was the part of Baltimore, Washington, a little bit of Virginia area
I was
because
asleep, so
I was
have
like,
no
it's
idea.
5 a.m. Where's all this traffic coming from? And people around there are not nice when you drive. So I was like stressed out already, like so much traffic and trying to stay behind Luke. But and then once we got out of there, it was very nice, very pretty, like farm wise, like all green. It was very, very nice.
Well, once you got to the pretty part is when I pretty much was supposed to take over.
Yeah.
to drive.
Like around, no, not really. It was like probably 2 hours in, an hour and a half.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it wasn't that
West
bad.
Virginia area.
Yeah. Then we got gas, and around 8 a.m. I was like, okay, it's your turn. So I slept.
Mhm.
And then we got there probably around 2 a.m.
Mhm.
No,
We-
2 p.m. Sorry.
Yeah. We got there and
we
met
had
up
lunch with other
first
friends.
we went to Margaritaville.
Yeah, we had lunch. I ate the barbecue burger. It was dry, very, very dry.
And our servers spoke as
Very quiet.
about like this. Like, tell me if you can hear this.
Yeah,
And you
and
can't hear nothing they were saying.
we walked in. I was like, a table for 4, please. She was like, okay. So she was checking, and I said, is there a chance we can sit outside? Because it was very nice.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything. And then out of nowhere, another guy comes. He was like, I'll take you to your table now. Like they were talking so low. I was like, okay, I was confused. But anyways, I follow him. And then the server, super nice, young, sweet lady, sweet girl. But they were speaking also she was speaking very low. So we were like, Anyways, we had lunch there. And then we were walking around this place that is called the Island. Very
Yeah,
pretty,
and we met.
very very pretty with different shops and
Yeah,
stuff.
and we met up with two of our other friends,
Three
and
closet.
well, yeah, I was gonna say two of our other friends, and then the third friend came
Oh, because she
because
flew.
she flew in.
Everybody
Yeah,
else drove
yeah, everybody else drove. Our other two friends, Dawn and Rachel, they were there
a
like,
week prior.
well, yeah, they were like traveling. They had like their own mini vacation before the vacation, so they got there like we tried to time it so we all got there at like the same
Yeah.
time
Check-in
ish.
wasn't until 4.
Yeah, so we were just trying to find stuff to do
Yeah.
for 2 hours.
But then we got there and the cabin was very nice,
Yeah,
very pretty. A
very nice.
3 storage
Pool
unit,
table on the
pool
bottom.
table, the arcade,
Yeah,
the little
like the arcade with like a bunch of games, and then air hockey table
air
also next to
hockey.
it.
Yes. And we're like 9 people.
I don't know if you know this, but there was like me and Luke played air hockey, and when on one side there was no blocker, so I hit the puck and it flew through. He missed it. It flew through and just pegged him repeatedly in his
Oh,
groin area. It's crazy. I was like, why? I was like, why do they not have a blocker there? Because so it was just
yeah.
straight through.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot. I definitely forgot to mention that when we
Yeah.
were playing the
Every
pool
every
there
also every
air hockey.
storage, like every part of it had a balcony area.
Yeah,
It was very nice, very nice. Very everything is decorated with bears and it was pretty good. What I didn't like is that there was only one trash bag, one dishwasher pot, and one paper towels for everybody
yeah. I don't know why.
for the entire weekend. Like, and then we had to buy stuff from like we had to buy our own stuff, like dishwasher pots, paper towels, trash bags. Like, no, 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 no. Also, something I didn't like from there is that the pool was very small size. It took a lot to get in, to try to get in. The code wasn't working, I don't know, whatever. And we had to drive there. So it was quite the drive from the top of the cabin to all the way down to the pool.
It was like it was still a nice area. It's
Very
just some
nice,
things that
beautiful.
I guess could have made it a little better, is what I would
Yeah,
say. But yeah, like the
very nice.
trash
Like the
bags.
Wi-Fi
I don't
worked
think the pool
perfectly.
thing
They out of
is
if out of there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like I think that they definitely could have provided us with a couple of trash, especially we're staying for a few days, so
Yeah,
they
we
should have
are
definitely
9
gave us more
people.
trash bags. But
We were 9 people over there. So like you gotta expect trash. You gotta expect the usage
mhm,
of the dishwasher or paper towels. We spill
mhm,
something, we need to clean, basics.
yeah. So
Like Luke and Tori had to go and get more toilet paper. It's just those
yeah,
towels that they provided also, I feel like they didn't dry nothing.
they were really like I would say they were really soft towels, but they weren't very dry. Like
No.
I would agree with you. Like
Like
I felt like I had to really wipe myself down with that
yeah.
thing.
It
But
was
yeah.
the water pressure was nice. The water. We
hmm
had we never ran out of hot water either, so it was nice.
All in
Yeah.
all, I think it was a very nice place.
Yeah.
It should have
A
had
couple
some
of little
more,
things.
yeah, like
Yeah.
very small things. I would
Yeah.
stay there again. It was very nice. Yeah. But
Yeah.
so yeah, Thursday we got there, and then
Went to the pool too.
so like all the girls went and got groceries. The guys we
Playing
stayed
pool.
downstairs playing pool. And it's about the pool table. The pool table was like leaned like this, it felt like, because
Yeah.
you hit a ball on one side and it would go like really slow and it wouldn't move that much. And then you hit the other side and it would fly as if you struck it with all of your might with Thor's hammer attached to it.
That's funny.
And then if you're in the middle, the ball would go like this. It would start turning like while you're hitting it.
Yeah.
So
Didn't play.
we were saying it the whole weekend. We were saying play the curvature, play the curvature, play the curvature. Yeah, it was the whole time. But yeah, we were playing pool, and then the girls came back with pizza
With
and
groceries. Just to have pizza
some
at night
groceries. Yeah,
because we were all tired from the drive and stuff. Like
yeah.
we didn't feel like
So we
going out,
just
like getting ready going out. So
we just
we
stayed at the
just
hotel
stayed
or
in. Yeah.
Airbnb,
It was
whatever.
very nice and it was funny that the 4 people who got up at 3:45 a.m. and drove the most that day We're the ones who stay up later. And we
Yeah.
were just talking in the balcony. It was very nice at night.
Yeah, we were just out on the
Yeah.
balcony for a while.
Yeah. So that is how it was born, the 345 gang. And then we're joking around the entire weekend, like 345 for life, 345. Yeah, we're just it's like silly things, silly comments that make the trip fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the next day, that was Thursday. Friday, the guys had 2 rounds of golf, meaning 18 holes to play in the morning and then another 18 in the afternoon. Why they do it like that? Do not even ask me. I have no idea. I had no desire to go golf or watch golf. Neither the girls, because it was going to be a long day for them.
What are you talking about on Friday?
Mm-hmm. Like, why do you guys decide to do 2 rounds of golf at once?
Well, because it was originally like when this whole plan was conceived,
Like a baby? Like
like a
conceive?
baby.
Like a
Yes,
baby?
like exactly like a baby. Um, it was we were gonna go golf. It was supposed to be just a golf trip. That's how it was
Mm-hmm.
supposed. That was how not supposed to like the you know it's how it was originally planned. So we wanted, and then all everybody's bringing their significant others, which is fine, no big deal by me at least. And so since we were doing that, we were trying to incorporate the amount of golf that we wanted to play on this golf trip.
As much as possible.
Yes, and also be able to do stuff with our significant others as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's
So
fair.
that's why we were like, okay, well, we wanted to play like 3 rounds. That was the original plan. So we'll get 3 rounds in. So we're just gonna have to double up on a day, so that way we still have Sunday to, you know what I mean, go do whatever we want to do
Mm-hmm.
with our significant others and stuff. So that's why it was like that. I trust me. I didn't think anybody was like, "Hey, let's go play 36 rounds." It,
Yeah.
18 is a bit tough sometimes, especially if you play bad. You're playing bad, and then 18 seems like 400, and you're walking around angry, and
Yeah. No, it
besides the
makes
point
sense.
though. But yeah, so we went and played the 36 rounds. We played a For anybody who watches golf, we played just straight up the first game, uh, and then we played a scramble the last two that we played. So the second half of the first day, we played a scramble, and then the other day we played a scramble because I think we were just trying to enjoy the course and not get too angry, because when you're playing your own ball, it gets a little aggressive sometimes, and my hand was not feeling very swell after the first round. So
That's fair.
yeah, so but yeah, no, so Friday we did all that, and then we came home, and after we got done golf, and then we were gonna go out to dinner, but I think what?
Well, you guys were at golf. The girls,
Oh
we
yeah,
went to
sorry, yeah.
Dollywood. If you haven't done it or you know what it is, highly recommend it. It's the theme park for Dolly Parton. Iconic. I'm not her fan. Like, I only know a couple of her songs, but after that, I was like, huh, she has an interesting life. Like, I wouldn't mind knowing more about her. So fun, so many rides. There were a couple of them that they were a little scary. I only sat down for one. I sat out like because it was called, I think, the hurricane, because it will put you like upside down, like over and over and over. So I was like, nah, that's not for me. But and then we rode the one that is like it's called the eagle. So like you are sitting on the sides, it's like the wings of the eagle, so you're sitting on it and your feet are in the air, and so you go all the way up, very 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 high, like I don't know, the highest one, like a mountain. You go up 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 and immediately drops. That was the craziest one and the longest one, I feel like. And that one also puts you upside down, which I didn't know. So I was losing my mind. I thought I was gonna die. I thought, that's it, today I'm dying. Like, I love you all. See you on the other side. But and then it was fun. It was freaking scary. But and then I was like, okay, if I did that one, I feel I can do all of them now. And then the other ones were crazy. Everyone was so specific and so different from the one before, which that's what I like. Like, every single one of them were unique, scary, and the adrenaline rush is there. Like, after every single ride, I thought that I was gonna pass out. I was gonna pass out because the adrenaline just that you feel, and then I feel like my legs sometimes were gonna give up walking right after the ride. It was too fun, too much fun, too much fun. We stayed there from opening, which was almost 10 a.m. We got there around 9:30 a.m. and we probably left around 5, 5 or yeah, between 5:30. I feel like is when we left. So after that, it was super fun. I recommend it if you want something fun to do, and it's also for the entire family. So if you have little ones, I wouldn't take my daughter at least until she's 5, but super fun, super good. A little bit expensive, like the stuff to eat or to buy souvenirs and stuff, but so much fun. Anyways, after
Well, if you were thinking about playing golf in Tennessee, the Gatlinburg golf course that we went to in the first day, definitely recommend.
okay,
Yeah, I just was thinking I should probably
yeah,
toss that in there just in case people actually do go to Tennessee, or, because
yeah,
it was a good course.
it was fun. It was so pretty too, like the place. Pigeon Forge, I didn't think it was gonna be that much fun. We stayed in Pigeon Forge, which is like 20 to 30 minutes away from Gallenberg.
Well,
Both
it's not
of them.
like a big name in Tennessee. You
Yeah.
think of like Knoxville and
Nashville.
and stuff like that, but Pigeon
Yeah.
Forge was great.
Yeah, also very family oriented. Both of them. Excuse me. It's my bedtime.
Good morning.
Good morning. I want some cigars. Just kidding. It's a joke that he started
We
saying
haven't
it.
got to it yet.
Yeah. Anyways, Friday, we came back. Both boys and girls, we come back. Everybody showers, starts getting ready. One group decides to go dinner on one side. The other group, we go with Luke and Tori and us too.
Yeah, it was because there was like a 45-minute wait or 30 to 45-minute wait for
And the
the
reservation.
place that they
The
wanted
other
to
group.
go, and then
We were
Luke and
very hungry.
Tori- Yeah, Luke and Tori were gonna go like to another place that was like right now. So we were like, well, we're kind of hungry, so we'll just go with them, whatever.
Yeah, and it was closer too. It was like 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There was live music. Prices were great. The food was good. You got the big calzone, the buffalo chicken. That was huge. When I saw that,
Regular sized, he said.
he said regular.
The regular size was like half moon, like this.
Yeah.
I was like,
Imagine the big one. Now that I think about, where is
I don't want to know what the big one is. I might.
That's for
throw
the
up
entire
just
table.
Thinking about that size.
For the entire table, and I had a salad that I also couldn't finish, which is weird because I love salads. And then
Big portions is what we're getting at. Like they were really big portions.
the van that was singing very good songs, like now, like today's songs, like super good. They sung the "I'm a Creep." I like that one. Yeah.
And then after that,
we found
we
this.
went to a Sky Bar.
Yeah, like this rooftop bar. There wasn't busy or crowded.
I don't think we were supposed to be up there because.
Yeah.
Did you not notice? So when we got there, we were like, "Can we go to the roof?" And they were like, So they were like,
they were not giving an answer for a couple minutes, and then one of them said, "For 4," and I said, "Yeah, 4," but we already ate. Like we don't want to eat. We just want to hang out. Like yeah. And they were like, "Oh yeah," and then they thought we were gonna eat, so they were like hesitant at first.
Yeah, so they let us up there. I felt like we were up there 2 birthdays and like a
bachelorette.
Bachelorette party. So I was like, oh, I think this is like supposed to be for like parties or something. But
but it was fun. It was very pretty. Like we could see lights, like the view and stuff.
Oh, it was great. And they gave me like the coolest drink cup I ever. It was like a skull formation.
I took a picture of it.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, he likes skulls and stuff. So it was so him, like the cup. He was like, "Can I take this home?"
Yeah, and they would not let me.
We're not. Yeah. And then I tried to take pictures of my outfit because I was looking very cute, I thought. And then I asked my lovely husband here if he could. Well, he did, but they were dark. They were moved. And then a couple of them were waist up. And he zoomed into it. So he did it on purpose. Like, he's laughing. People, look at him. Yeah. Anyway, so I couldn't take a picture of my cute.
Can you take a full body picture of me? So I did. I took one with when I took one with the flash, it didn't look good, so I turned the flash off. I just started taking pictures, and this is how it was going. After every picture, I would click it and I'd zoom in a little bit, click, 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 just until it was like, yeah, just half her body. But I took a couple where you were standing, but the one with the light,
Awful.
the one with the flash didn't look good.
None of them look good, baby.
Well, I took
None of
one with
them.
flash
I
and
love
without
you, but
flash. Well, listen, I took one with and without flash.
anyways, moving on.
I think it was the rooftop. I blame that.
We come back to the house, to the Airbnb. The first group who went to dinner to the other place, they were already back and everybody in the rooms sleeping.
Yeah, they were downstairs, so we went out to the deck
Yeah,
and
it was very nice, the weather. We
yeah,
got into comfy clothes first,
yeah.
obviously.
It was like what would you say the degrees was outside? It was
No, I
probably
have no
like a
idea.
crisp 70 degrees,
I suck at
but
that.
with wind.
Yeah, but it was like a cold wind too.
Yeah, so it was like not chilly, but it was like comfortable, is what I
Yeah.
would say. So
Anyways,
yeah.
moving on. This is how the cigars story is born. Because on the way home, there was a traffic light. We stopped, and in front of us, there is a cigars shop. Next to it, there is a candy store,
Candy kitchen.
candy kitchen.
Hmm.
Keep that in mind. So Tyler, our friend Luke, was driving, and Tyler said, "Oh, can we stop at the cigars
Cigar
store?
stop.
I would like a cigars."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Love, you're not getting a cigar. You do not." So we were going back and forth, joking. By the way, the longest traffic light ever because we're stopped. And then he was like, "Look, can you go and get me a cigar? Can we go at the
Yeah,
cigar
and he
store?"
kept saying, "Well, your wife said no." I was like, "Just stop there. We're good. I just want a cigar."
Yeah. So I was joking. I was like, "No," but I was
Yeah.
being serious.
Yeah.
"No, we're not stopping. You do not need it, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah." So Luke didn't stop. He turned to go home. And then what do you say to him?
I said, "Bro, why didn't you stop?" He said, "Your wife said no." I said, "If you would have stopped, she would have went to Candy Kitchen, guaranteed."
And then I said, "Yeah, probably." I would
And
have.
he's like, "Well,
Like,
I didn't know." And I was like, "Bro, I just wanted the cigar. Literally, that's the whole thing. The whole thing."
a cigar
Spoiler alert: I got my cigar.
the next day. But
I did.
the entire night, I don't know, we were just joking about that. Like,
Yeah.
can I get a cigar? And then, can we get a cigar or whatever?
Yeah,
And then
we
we
couldn't get
just
it out of him.
continue from the entire trip until we left
Yeah.
with the cigar story.
Yeah. And anything that had that pronunciation like that was or.
Or cigar.
That was it. What you're about to find out here on the Saturday portion of this
Yes.
trip.
Because and then on Saturday
We went golfing again.
in the morning, the guys had a tea time at 10:30, so
Yep.
they left by 9:30.
Oh, by
And
the way,
then
we went to a mom and pa like coffee bistro. That's what they're called. And it took us legit 30 minutes to get
your order.
my muffin and Dalton and Rachel's 2 sandwiches. It took forever. I don't know why it took so long, but I guess I don't know. Like we went in there and there's people sitting there. We thought they were eating. Nope, they were waiting. It was this
Whole thing.
yeah, it took forever. I was like Dalton at one point was like if we don't leave here by 10, like it's gonna be a problem. And then Rachel was like, "Well, I'll just call and see if somebody can pick, like the girls can pick me up, and I just won't go with you guys or whatever, and you and Tyler can leave." So, and I'm pretty sure that we got it at like 9:58.
Wow.
Yeah, and we got
Crazy.
there at like 9:25, 9:30 area, and it took a
Yeah.
while. Yeah,
That's crazy. Anyways,
but
and
yeah,
then with the girls, after we woke up, whatever, Tori and I went to Gallenberg to get this famous creamery, coffee shop slash creamery, and I got the best strawberry shortcake matcha. You would never put those things together. Well, they did it. Delicious. Oh my days. And I got the big one. I was like, it's a long shot. I'm gonna get the big one, and if it's not good, oh well. But it was so delicious. I wanted to come back, but I was like, no, whatever.
you gambled that day and won.
And I won. Yeah, I did. Anyways, we were exploring our first time there, both of us. And I was like, this is so pretty. Like, and apparently that's where all the nightlife is. Like, bars, restaurants, like places to play mini golf, arcades, um, souvenir stores, candy stores, anarchista, whatever, anything you could imagine, it was there. It was very fun. So we came back. We made this plan to go there at night because also Argentina was playing. So I wanted to watch the game in it.
That was planned
That was
before the
for
trip was
beforehand.
even like she found out the schedule and she was like, "Hey guys, this is what me and her are doing on Saturday. You
If
guys
somebody wants to join,
if you want to join, you can. If not, oh, it's fine."
it's funny because the story behind that text, I said, "Hey guys, on Saturday when we're down in Tennessee at 10 p.m. Argentina plays. Tyler and I are going. We're thinking to go to either a restaurant slash bar to watch it. If somebody wants to join, more than welcome." And Luke said, "You got me a bar."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was pretty fun.
So spoiler:
Anyways.
Luke and Tori came with us because we had them at bar.
Yeah, the 345 gang once again
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, and I think that the rest of our friends, they were gonna go putt putting, and then they were gonna
Pizza,
go
putt,
and they were gonna they were gonna do not wine tasting,
moonshine
They were gonna
tasting.
moonshine taste.
Anyways, backing
and
up
stuff.
a little bit, we went ahead of us.
Mhm.
After you guys, not just kidding, they went playing golf. We went to get this coffee. We came back, pick up another friend that was at the house because she is not into golf either. So
Mhm.
we went to Walmart. I grabbed a couple stuff for Isabella, a couple other silly stuff, and stuff for the house. We needed paper towels and dishwasher and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Then we went back to the house to have lunch and tried to look for something else to do. And immediately, as soon as we walked into the Airbnb, rain, pouring. So we kind of sat on the porch because it was very nice to watch because we're high, so we could see the mountains in front of us and stuff and other cabins, and it started downpouring. So it was very nice to see.
Oh yeah, it was really nice for you to see because me, Dalton, Luke, and Rachel were sitting in a clubhouse waiting for the rain delay to go away that they're experiencing.
We all other players too.
Yeah, there was like I don't know how many people were in this small little room, but there was like probably 50 people just in this little room.
Where do you guys put your clubs when it was raining like that? Do you
No,
have
so
them
they
with
have
you?
like a little thing that you put over top of your club so it don't get wet, which spoiler alert, they still got wet, but not the actual clubs, but everything underneath the bag, like everything underneath that was still exposed to the rain. But they have like a little thing there. And
Like a cover. Like
I think I was more mad that I didn't get to see the rainstorm from the deck because that just sounded awesome.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
It was very, very nice to watch.
Yeah.
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 So, anyways, they had a delay golf, so they were gonna end later now. At this point, it was like two something. So with the girls, we found this exotic farm where you go and you can feed. Okay, the website say kangaroo. They were not kangaroos, but
Good.
there were
Good.
camels. We fed camels. We fed llamas. A zonkey, which is a zebra and a donkey together. Don't ask me why, but it is real. Like it was a donkey with his legs where it had zebra legs, like white and black stripes, and the torso too. So don't even ask me how is that possible. It was. And every type of deer that you could imagine. Like, and then we saw also, well, goats, obviously, cows, ponies. The ponies were very mean, so we did not feed them. They don't deserve to be
You
fed.
didn't ride a pony.
No, we didn't want to. You could have, but we didn't want to. And then we couldn't see the pigs. They were away or something. We saw bunnies. And then camels. Did I say camels? We saw 2 camels. They were huge. Never seen a camel in real life, in person before. And they're mean. They were mean. They wanted to eat all our apples. They were very mean.
They were hungry.
Yeah, they were like, and they were making this noise like feed me. Like they were so mean. Yeah, we have to feed them. They were one of the kind that you can only feed them through a tube because the lady, when she was giving us the directions how to do and which animal to do what with, she was like, you can use the tube to feed the camels. If you use your hand, that's at your own risk. So they bite. those mofos bite. Yeah.
Biters.
Also, we saw ostriches, 2 of them. They look scary. They're intimidating. And they were trying to like get it on top. I told the girls like I think they can jump that fence. Like they can climb it and jump it because it wasn't that high. Like they will put the peaks like they could peek. Why are you laughing? They could peek on top of it. I was like, we're dying by ostriches
They're
here.
not jumping the fence.
They could have if they tried because it wasn't that high. Like if the ostriches wait, where are my hands? Are this high? This is the fence, like right there. Not much more.
Well,
Not much more.
That's just the tip of their head. That they have like a lot more leg. Like they got a lot of. That's a lot of climbing.
Listen, Linda. I don't know. That looks like they could have gone over.
You should have jumped on one's back that climbed over.
No, actually, the second one comes in because we're giving like throwing the food like this to the one so it wouldn't kill us, and then the second one comes and he gets on his way, and he started like attacking, no, with a pig, like he was like, oh. And then he moved. Like let's pretend this is the pig on the head. He was like attacking.
Yeah, headbutting like.
Yeah, by using his beak, they have like a whatever. Don't make me call Coral, okay? Stop making fun of me.
We haven't even gotten to Coral yet.
I know. Anyways, it was super fun. Like I also recommend that because it was cheap. I think I paid $20, and that includes the apples that you give them and a whole cup full of food for all the animals. So if you have children,
if you don't feed the animals, then you can take some hack for lunch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I saw 2 pregnant goats. Are you calling me an animal?
No.
Just
If
one
you
is the
don't
gore.
feed the animals, then you could take the apples back for lunch.
No. Ew,
do you
those
mean?
apples were brown.
Red, brown.
Red/brown.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know.
He makes fun of me.
I don't. That's not.
Anyways, we come back, everybody. We get together, and then everybody gets ready. Once again, the group is divided. People, some of them are going to eat pizza, pad, and then moonshine testing. And the other 4, 345 gang, aka Tori, Luke, Tyler, and myself, we go to Gellenberg we watched the game, but the game was at 10 p.m. and we probably left like around 7:30. So we took an Uber. And we took an Uber there because I don't recommend driving there. I mean, you can drive and park, but you're gonna have to pay for parking, and then everything is so close that you can walk. But
so we got in his car,
Uber,
with this man named Carl.
We love you, Carl. If you're watching this, we love you.
Yes, I still have your card.
Yes.
But yeah, so we met this guy named Coral.
He was nice. Like he
Very
wasn't.
nice.
Tyler is. This is how I started the trip. Tyler said, he was driving, right, getting out of the Airbnb place, whatever. And Tyler said, "Huh, is that a tattoo? Like it's pretty cool. What is it?" The guy stopped the car completely. Like he was like, "You mean this?" It's like, my bad for asking. My bad.
Yeah. And I don't even remember what he told me the meaning of the tattoo. It was like Chinese lettering or like
something with the army related. No, something
I don't know. This man has traveled all across the world, literally.
Yeah.
And he's been to every state. He's been everywhere. And you know what? He not only that, I do have to give it to him. He gave us some good
references
about where to go because I don't know how. Because I asked him, I was like, "Where are you from?" And he goes, "Yes." Okay. What does that mean? And then he basically says that he's been all across the world. He's been here, there, that way,
countries
this way, left
after
ways,
country.
right
He
ways.
was just naming all the countries he's been to. I was like, geez. And then he tells that his dad was a very wealthy man who asked him, where do you want to go? He would just pick a place, get a chaperone, and just go. That's how he also told us that he got in a lot of trouble. Mm-hmm. He got a couple counts of things that we are not gonna say anything for.
He told us how to
decease
somebody. Yeah.
Help somebody to stop breathing.
Yeah.
By giving
It was like
specific ounces of things.
yeah.
We don't want to get
I'm not gonna. I'm
we don't want
not
to get
gonna do all that.
cancel or
Yeah,
our
but
episode turned down, but it was very specific, and I was like,
yeah.
"Damn, Carl, that's dark.
Then-
That's dark."
yeah, the car ride got quite a bit
Awkward after that.
more awkward. Yeah.
Thankfully, we're almost there. But
Yeah.
he was nice because we asked him where to go and watch the
It's
game.
nice.
He told us Packers. Not disappoint. Not disappoint.
Puckers.
Oh, well,
right?
that one. Packers.
Puckers, yeah.
And then we asked
And
him.
Old Red.
No, we were already going to All Red.
Well, I
but
also didn't know that Old Red was Blake Shelton's bar.
And we also asked him which mountain coaster was the best one. He told us. We went to that one.
Mhm.
Not disappointed again. So Carl he knows his place. He
Coral
knows
his stuff.
Carl. Anyways, we got to have dinner at All Red. Very nice place. Live music once again. We got nachos and tater tots. The food, I will give it like a 7, 8. We only got those appetizers because we're not that hungry. We're just sharing. Everybody goes for the famous mugs they give you as a souvenir. So
Which
you
we
pay.
did get.
You pay $20 for that drink, which is a lot. Yes.
And you can refill it though.
And then you get the refill, and at the end you get to take the mug.
Mm-hmm. Which we had two of.
Yeah, we spent $60 there. Worth it? No, I don't think it was worth it that
I
much.
paid $60 for a mug and some taco nachos that I don't even.
And tater tots that they were.
I didn't
They
eat-
tasted
I
like
didn't-
chicken nuggets. I thought I was eating a chicken
I
nugget.
didn't eat the tater
Yeah.
tots.
But like he said, apparently that's the bar for
Blake Shelton.
like Blake Shelton, his bar.
That's
I mean,
one
I
of the
liked it.
songs. I love that song too.
Yeah.
Oh, red, he's the diamond dog that I've ever seen. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
song. I think I played it in the car
Probably. I
once or
can't
twice.
remember. It wasn't a bad place.
I do wish that I got the koozies from there. I do.
That's true. You keep
I know,
regretting that. But
I
it's
do.
okay. We are planning to go back because we liked it. It was a
Mhm.
nice trip, a nice fun. We will take Isabella, obviously,
I
this
gotta
time
say,
with
it
us.
was a good recommendation by Dalton and Rachel.
Yeah,
They've been
so-
there before. And,
I think they went in their honeymoon there too.
Mhm. And they recommended a great state. So
Mm-hmm.
hats off
Yeah.
to them for that one because it was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed.
Anyways,
enjoyed
after
it.
that, we went. We were just hanging around until almost the time of the game was. So we went to Packers,
Puckers, yeah.
and I
That's
saw
for the game.
for the game. Well, the hostess was trying to find us a place, and I was like, "Can we sit next to them?" Which was an Argentinian family. Like there was probably like 9 of them or 10, and I was like, "Please, can we sit next to them?" And she tried very hard. She was looking for it,
It's pretty close.
and we didn't sit next to them, but there was a table in between of us, which is closed still. So as soon as I walked in, they saw my jersey. I was like, "Ah!" They were like, "Let's go, vamos, Argentina!"
Yeah.
And then I took a selfie with them. And they were just wondering, like, just waiting for the game because it was another one before.
Oh, 2 huge screens over the
Oh
bar.
my gosh, yes. And then screens on the sides. Like,
Mhm.
but these ones, they were like almost a movie theater screen in front of us.
Mhm.
So big. It was nice. The food was good. I had the sweet potatoes, fries, and I had the pretzel bites. I also ordered a coleslaw that never came, but I like me a good coleslaw. But the food was delicious. Like,
We got our money back,
so
though.
good.
Don't worry.
yes, we did. Got the money back.
She was
Very
like,
good
I ain't
food.
paying for that coleslaw.
No, I didn't say it like that. I was like, I just checked
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
had the feeling that I was like, maybe they're gonna put the coleslaw in, but I never got it. So when the check came, sure it is. It was there. So we told the server. He was very nice. Like he was very, very nice.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, no, this was crowded. Like
Yeah.
it was full of people. I totally get it. I'm not mad. I was full. I couldn't even
Yeah.
finish my other 2 things.
Yeah.
So I wasn't mad. I was just letting him know. And then after we didn't finish to watch. We only watched the first half. It was
It was just
it was
foregone
like we were
conclusion.
killing them. It was a great game.
We did miss
And
Messi's score,
people, we did miss
Sad.
it
though. I was
because
sad about it.
on the second half, he comes in after 20 minutes. But by that we were waiting for the other Uber to take us back. It wasn't Carl, people. It wasn't Carl.
Oh, and somebody was
Yeah.
passed out also.
Oh my gosh, yes. When we were having dinner at the restaurant watching the game, right across of us, we had the perfect view for somebody passing out and
I think they either drank too much or what, I don't know, but he
intoxicated.
was like this, like
Yeah. He looked young too. No shoes on.
yeah, and he got to get stretchered out. So hopefully
Yeah.
that guy's okay.
Yeah. There were like at least 3 police cars. So like 6 police officers plus the ambulance. Like it was a whole show and people I didn't understand why people was standing by making videos of it. Like
Yeah, videos is kind of
recording.
crazy.
Like more than one people we saw. One person recording like it's not funny. Is it are you doing that for likes? What
Probably.
thought probably was stupid, but
Yeah.
you do you, boo boo.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, then we got our Uber. It came and we were leaving, and as we were leaving, like the ESPN gave me the notification that Messi scored, and I was like,
Of course we missed it.
soon as
As
we
soon as we got into
soon as
that
we leave,
Uber, yeah. But whatever. I watched the repetition of it on my phone, like the goal, the score. And then we go back home. You guys went to get your cigars,
yeah,
or
no,
you got them earlier?
no,
No, you got them after golf.
yeah, we went and got them after golf, and we brought them home. And I said after this Argentina game, I'm going home, and I'm getting me a cigar.
I'm smoking my cigar.
Yeah.
So Luke
So
got
we did.
his too. And once
Yeah.
again, we're on the porch on the outside. Who? The 345 gang.
Just hanging out.
Hanging out, the
We
four
were
of us.
smoking a cigar, and then we were like, as soon as we're done with these cigars, we'll go inside because we were kind of tired ourselves.
It was a long day.
Yeah, and then
Your stomach started bothering you too. You have
my stomach started bothering me after I ate this buffalo fries. That's what they were called, buffalo fries. It started bothering me, so we did score, and then I went to bed, and
Yeah.
then I woke up, and my stomach was still bothering me. Like I didn't sleep very well that night
Mm-hmm.
either. So I was like, I told her, I was like, I'm not feeling very well, and
Yeah.
she's like,
We got
well,
good see it on his face. Like he was
yeah.
not feeling well.
She's like, well, you can skip, she was like, we can skip this, what we're hillbilly golf, so we're playing, right? Like
Yeah.
the mountain golf.
We said we don't have to do anything. We can just chill until you feel better.
Yeah.
It's fine. And he was like, no, I'm gonna be fine. And by that, I already asked Tori, one of her friends, for medicine because I knew she had some to give him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it started downpouring like a lot and very, very a lot.
Oh,
So
we forgot. Before we went out to the Argentina game, when when I got home from golf, and I was like in my feels type deal. You know what I mean? Like when I came home, you're like, "What's wrong?" And I was like,
oh
"Nothing."
yeah, he seemed sick. Like he was barely sick. I thought my first thought, oh, you got a couple of beers at the golf course, like, and he was like, no, I'm fine. But and then I was like, sus, whatever. I let him shower, do his thing, and then I hear that he's talking. I was like, why are you talking to? Are you on the phone? Like, and then he was like,
I said,
hormones.
yeah, I said, what am I effing hormonal? Because so while we were waiting for the rain delay, okay, all the golf carts all like converged into one, like trying to go down this one lane. It was like chaos. So I sent that video to my friend Logan because he sent me something random, and he was supposed to go on the golf trip. So I sent him that video, and then he said, "What are you doing?" And then like I answered him or whatever. But when I answered him, like Snapchat has this little square thing with a little dot that says like, "Oh, you have a new memory" or something like that. And then it was just a picture of Isabella. So then, like, I don't know, I just couldn't get Isabella off my head while I was there,
He was
which not a
missing her.
bad
That's
thing.
why he was
But
feeling
yeah,
sick or whatever. He was missing her.
yeah,
So he started crying in the bath, and
yeah. That's why I
I was
said, "Am
trying
I
to
effing hormonal?" And
I was
then
trying to calm him down. I
yeah,
was like, we FaceTime her. We FaceTime her almost every day to talk to her. And then she was fine. She was having a great time with
yeah.
her Oma. And
I just missed my baby.
I know it was hard. That's how I was feeling on Sunday. Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
I was ready to go home. I was like, ready, no, I need to go and get my baby. I need to go and get my daughter. But and then Sunday,
Sunday, yeah.
we had plans to do putt-putt on this hillbilly where it's like a mountain. You start from the bottom and you go all the way up, whatever.
And then you putt all the way down, back down.
Yeah. So we couldn't because it was downpouring. So we were looking for indoors activities. We did.
Oh, and also we tried to get that Sunday was the day where the entire group was together, like everybody
Together.
we all were there, which was very fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we had the whole group there this time: Dalton, Rachel, Lou, Tori, me, Maria, and Cosette, all together finally to go out and do something. And
Yeah.
we ended up going and doing mini putt indoors that was like glow in the
Glow
dark,
in the dark.
which
Very fun.
was really fun. What we did, laser tag,
And then the other lazy
and
tag.
yeah, Orbeez laser tag.
That
Those
one
things
hurts.
hurt.
Yeah.
But luckily I had a hoodie on. Maria did not have a hoodie on.
I got a couple
She
marks.
had a couple marks.
It's a
And
souvenir.
then we did the bumper cars.
The bumper cars. That was fun.
Which was fun. We just separated. We did the girls that went first because we didn't have enough spots
For everybody.
So we were like, we'll just separate like that. And then we did the rope. The rope
Yeah,
was fun.
because it stopped raining and it was humid, so everything got kind of dry pretty quick.
Nice.
And it was nice. It wasn't hot at all. I mean, it was hot. Don't get me wrong, but we could tolerate it. And then it was like a climbing on stuff, and we had ropes, different challenges to do.
Like
that was very fun.
Obstacle course,
yeah, but in the air, like it was super fun. I was a little scared at first. So I was like, I can do this. Like,
yeah, I started off with the boys, but then when you came up,
you came and joined me.
I came and like
we tried to hit as many as we could.
We hit them all. We did hit them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. I liked that one. And then after that, we went back home because we had reservations for murder mystery dinner. So we needed to get back, shower, get ourselves together, which we did. And then 5:30 hit. We went there. Sorry, it was at 5. We needed to be there by 4:30. We get seated. The plot. I never been to one of those before. So, and I like that type of stuff. I will give it a 6 or 7. A 7 because I'll tell you what, the story was super funny. It was great. It made me laugh a lot. They very engaged with the public, with the audience. The dinner I did not like. It was like a Thanksgiving dinner. It was a spicy fried chicken, which I do not eat it. I don't do spicy and I don't eat fried chicken. Mac and cheese, green beans with bacon. Green beans were good.
Oh, yeah,
gravy, that was gravy, right? In the little bowl. And a piece of bread. The bread was soup. Also. And a soup at the first.
I don't even like soup, but that soup that they gave me was
the soup and dessert.
Delicious.
You could choose puffs or cheesecake. I didn't like the puffs as much.
I love the puffs.
I regretted not getting the cheesecake. Anyways, I didn't think it was worth the money we paid for because it was 2.5 hours long. I felt like it took forever. We didn't have to do anything to guess who the murderer. Or I thought we were gonna have to look for clues or like resolve something or do something together as a group or go here, like stuff. But no, it was very simple. At the end, you will say they give you a piece of paper, and you put who you think it did it, why, and what was the weapon.
See,
and that was it.
I was on the different spectrum because I like stuff like that. Like it's like a very improv-y. I like the improv.
Oh yeah, like I said, don't get me wrong. I like I like the food. I like
spicy, so
I like the plot or the script. I would say I don't even know how to say it. I like that. It made me laugh like a lot, but I wouldn't do it again.
Expecting to do the other stuff like you were saying,
like more investigations, more. I don't know.
I was just expecting. I was kind of expecting it like a movie. Like I was expecting, I'm gonna watch this and I need to figure out who done it type deal. So that's how I went into it. So my expectations were different, I guess. Is like the reason is what I would say.
That's fair.
It was fun. Like I mean, I enjoyed it, but it's not going to be like just because I get the pauses, and especially if you don't eat some of the food that they're serving, then definitely get that. because if they came out there and they were serving, tacos, and I would have been a little not, the same. So
Yeah, no,
I feel
it's
the same.
fair. It's fair.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
and the way you're feeling is fair too. So,
mhm.
but it's just, to each your own, or whatever they say.
Yeah. And then we went to these after dinner. We went to the mountain coaster that Carl, shout out to my boy Carl, told us
Shout out
about.
Coral. Hope you're not
Um,
in prison.
can we cut this? Can we cut that part? Get it out. Anyways, super fun. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. So we got there around 8, and by the time we get there was a long line, but the time it was our turn, it was dark, so it was all light up with these pretty lights.
Yeah. The only
And
thing that was a little like crazy about it was when you're initially going up, how slow you're going, and
yeah,
you can't see into the wood. Like you're in
I know I
woods.
was scared. I was scared, and it's a one person thing.
Yeah.
So your next help, if something happens, is like in front of you, far away, and you are going through the woods in the mountain, going all the way up very slow. So if a bear comes or something, like
You're
I'm
got.
dead. Yeah. So that I was trying to do stuff to get my mind out of it. Like
Yeah.
I was a bit.
I was literally I was on the looking to see if there was a bear coming or not. That was literally, I was like,
Yeah, no. And then we get all the way to the top, and then we just start going down. Oh my gosh, you're flying, and I did not slow down, so I was very proud of myself. Like I was pressing on all the way. Like it's like I'm having the full experience. Yeah,
no, it was so fun.
it was so much fun. Like
I'm
so
glad
much fun.
that Coral
Coral.
recommended that to us because that was a blast. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a blast. And then after that, we went to get some souvenirs. We got
Mhm.
souvenirs. We got ice cream. And then we went back home.
We did not get any more cigars.
I know. He was sad. He didn't get his scores. But and then we got one more 3:45 meeting in the balcony on the deck just to say our goodbyes because our friends Luke and Tori, they were gonna stay one more day. And we're gonna come home.
Well, yeah, and they were going to another. They
were
somewhere
traveling somewhere else. But and then we back, went to bed, got up, put things in the truck, and we came home.
We cruised.
We
yeah.
cruised. We got here probably at 3:30 p.m.
We were like, we just want to go see Isabella. Like that was the only thing on our mind.
Yeah, that was the best feeling ever.
We wanted to stop at the boot store, like before everything, like before we were on the day. Like we were like, oh, we'll stop at the boot store on the way
Buc-ee's.
out. We'll go to Buc-ee's. We were gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. We didn't do nothing.
No, we was like, let's go home. Let's go.
Yeah.
So we did, and then when I walked through that door and I saw her, she came running to me. She was like, "Mama!" And then we were hugging each other for at least 5 minutes. Like she didn't want to let go. I didn't want to let go. It's just she let me kiss her all over.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
And I was setting up the car seat, so I finally came in, and then I got my
lovings
dada moment.
I know.
It
was very nice. I never leaving her again. Never going on a trip without her. Like it's hard as a parent from somebody that little that they need you all the time. And out of nowhere, I was like, I didn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
We were done to come back between Saturday and Sunday. Like we're like,
and we're going on another trip here in like 3 days.
I know, just for the weekend.
Not really a trip, but
with his
like
family
2 hours down the road.
Yeah, to the beach, and we are gonna take her.
We invited some friends too to come hang out as well. So that'd be fun. And that'll be the next episode.
If you guys want to go to Tennessee, go Pigeon Forge, Gallenberg, highly recommended. Expect to spend a little bit of money, but
I wish we could have went to an Anarchista.
Yeah, we didn't have enough days. We didn't have enough days. One more day to do that. Yeah, anything else you want to know, please reach out, ask us. Thank you for listening. Have a great week.
Peace.
Cause we could dance another way, make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid.